Hey guys,
Hola.
welcome to Sippin Spillin with Sid and Mike from 3 Mississippi.
I'm Mike, in case you were wondering.
Well, yeah, I think they know by now. Maybe not, I don't know. But yes, here we are. So we're actually sitting in front of our storm shelter.
I'll show you. Check it out.
What's going in there?
Can you see in here? I got my tools and stuff in the way. My emergency bag. Yeah. Woo! It's a vault.
Yeah, we actually took this opportunity. We were expecting a really bad thunderstorms and quite a bit of rain, they were saying. Ended up not being that bad of a storm. I think we got 3/4 of an inch of rain. There was some heavy winds, or high winds, I guess I should say.
Yeah, there was a tree down up the road.
Yeah.
But it wasn't near as bad as they were saying it was going to be. And I mean, honestly, we weren't worried. But because there was talk of, potential of those fall hurricanes.
That's further south.
Fall tornadoes that do occasionally happen in the area. We thought, this is a good opportunity for us to go ahead and clean up this storm shelter. We haven't even really gone in it or done anything since we moved here. And then figure out what items do we want to prep in the storm shelter, and what items do we want to prep like nearby that we can easily grab and take with us, right? Because I don't want to store my tools and stuff in there.
Right.
But there are certain tools that if we have to go in there, I want to have with me,
Right, for sure.
I want to have a side grinder, a sawzall, a crowbar. If something crashes into this door from high winds and bends it, I want to be able to get out without having to chew through the concrete.
Yeah, so we basically just took stock of some of the emergency type stuff that we would want to have, candles, flashlights, basic med stuff. Yeah, just things that we would want to keep in there, just in case there's one that comes up quickly that, usually you get at least a little bit of warning about those things from what I understand, but occasionally not so much.
And if it's while you're asleep, the warning might be the loud train that's waking you up, and you literally have minutes.
Yeah.
So
we just thought it was a good idea to kind of get it set up, since this was the first big storm that they were saying was going to be like a major storm. We just figured, well, might as well go ahead and set up the storm shelter and kind of, see what's going on with that and get it kind of squared away. So we went ahead and did that. And we shot a little video for 3 Mississippi, kind of going over the items in more detail that we have decided to keep in there. And then, of course,
and if you guys have ideas, drop a comment in the link below. What's the one item that you would 100% have to have with you? Or just, a short list of important items that you think. But leave a comment, because, we get really good ideas from you guys. And hopefully sometimes we share good ideas with you guys. But it's, this YouTube world's a big collaboration. So let's help, all help each other.
Might be hard for them not having seen the video yet to know like exactly what we already have in there. But if you just drop your list of like what you have, it'll give other people ideas too.
Yeah. If you think toilet paper is a super important item, tell us. I'm not going in there without toilet paper, right?
There you go. Yeah. Or, I don't know, your fuzzy slippers or something. I don't know.
I don't have any fuzzy slippers.
I have bought you many pairs of fuzzy slippers, but inevitably he walks outside into the garden in them, into the mud in them.
You think you've bought me many pairs of fuzzy slippers?
I know for a fact.
Where are all my fuzzy slippers?
They've disintegrated over the years because you wear them like shoes.
I don't know that this is accurate.
It's very accurate.
I remember a single pair of fuzzy slippers from a long time ago.
Nope, I bought you many pairs. The last pair that I did get you was a more industrial strength pair, so that you could schlep around in them a little bit more, but you still managed to destroy them and threw them out before we moved.
Huh. Well, I think I'm going to have to get myself a pair of fuzzy slippers.
Right? You just fuzzy your socks to wear with your Birkenstocks.
I did find some of my winter clothes.
Oh yeah, when we
the
were
other day
cleaning,
we were going through the garage and sorting through some boxes that we hadn't been through yet, and
it was mostly Mike's stuff a lot of his stuff that he hadn't unpacked yet, like his clothes and stuff that you
Mike
still
has a
had in
lot of
there.
stuff that he doesn't really need all the time,
That's true.
or ever, maybe some of it, I don't know. But here's the difference, okay? I have a little tiny closet that's full of the clothes that I wear regularly. Okay? Then I have my winter clothes that I haven't figured out how to organize into a closet yet. But Sid has a walk-in closet plus another closet, 2 bedrooms, closets full of stuff.
Yeah.
And I promise you, it is not all stuff that she wears regularly because, and here's why I think that, okay? If she wore everything in her closet one time, a year would go by at least
That's not accurate.
before she could repeat.
No.
Oh, no. No.
I mean, I could get.
I'll go count.
Well, no. I mean, I have a lot of.
I'll take my shoes off
Okay.
and get all my digits out.
Okay. Listen, but here's the thing about me. I have accumulated my clothes over the years, and I have been the same height and everything since I was like 12. So I have some stuff. In fact, I actually gave Frankie one of my old jackets that I had since I was 12 that still fits me and fits her. And it's a little big on both of us because it's always been a little bit big. But I've kept that stuff.
Who thinks we should play the game where we go in the closet
No.
and I hold something up and Sid says, yes, I have worn that in the last year. And here specifically is when I wore it.
Yes, I
That
will
should be,
happen.
we're doing a sipping and spilling
stop it. We are
from
not
Sid's
doing-
closet.
Stop
Oh,
it
it's
now.
happening.
Oh, no.
Oh, it's
Oh,
happening.
no. I don't agree. I do not consent.
Mm-hmm.
I do not consent.
It's happening.
Well, see, a lot of guys when I'm filming with you guys, I'm wearing like a 3 Mississippi hoodie or a 3 Mississippi tank top or something. But that's not what I necessarily wear. You know, I don't know, out in the world. I mean, I do sometimes, but
Right.
I feel like I wear this a lot, and then I do wear it out a lot actually because I'm lazy and I don't change. But then I do wear other things. I wear different things to church. I don't wear a hoodie to church.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay. I'm just saying.
How many times a year do we need to go to church? About
52.
Right.
At least. Yeah.
Okay. And how many of those 52 days are you going to repeat? You don't need 52 outfits for church, right?
Jesus cares if I repeat.
I'm
I don't know. He probably doesn't. But I'm just saying, I like to put a little effort in on Sundays. I mean, I change immediately after church, not gonna lie. But I do put in a little effort when we go to church. So I try. And then,
I don't even get a haircut before we go to church.
Don't even start with me. I will spill all
Don't even start with me.
spill all your tea about why you did not get a haircut today on Sunday. He's
Whatever.
Like, oh, whatever. I know. You'll get a haircut when I'm good and ready.
I'm gonna cut it myself.
Oh boy, that's
I'm just
be-
gonna.
Yeah, no, I'll get you a haircut, but it's hard to find time to do it because literally he gets off work, we come out here, we film Sippin and Spillin. And last night, that was one of the things I was gonna tell you guys. Yesterday we were on time. We were running on time to film Sippin and Spillin. He was just finishing up work. I had just finished making dinner. It was sitting on warm in the pressure cooker, and we were all set to finish and film Sippin and Spillin for what you guys are gonna say as yesterday, for Tuesday. And our buddy Ryan showed up, our neighbor and buddy Alan showed up, and we lost the light, and then it was 8:00 at night before we knew it, and it was like, well, we gotta eat dinner and go to bed. Like, so we didn't get a chance to.
In fact,
to
Ryan,
film.
I still needed to go spread some more seeds in one of my deer plots. I actually ran out of seeds. I started on the outside, and by the time I got to the middle, I had run out of seeds.
Yeah.
So I got some more seeds, and I needed to go out there last night and spread those right before dark because of the rain that was coming today. And Ryan ended up going out there with me, using the headlights from his truck and helping me spread those after dark last night. But we got it done.
They had a little play date in the field together,
Yeah.
spreading the seeds. Yeah. We
And
were
then-
laughing because I texted Beth, his wife, and I was like, the boys want to have a play date. He's like, why are you saying that right now? But no, just basically wanted to get together and like play cards.
I mean, what we said was, hey man, we should get together and hang out. And then they converted it to play date
Yeah.
because that's what moms do.
Well, men never arrange like get-togethers. It's always the wives, the women, the moms, right? So we just were like, oh, let's
Men
take
don't
one on
have
play
to
date.
arrange get-togethers. I will literally at the last minute pick up my phone and say, yo man, what are you doing?
That's because y'all
I'm
don't
working
have to
on my
worry.
Jeep. Okay, cool. Hope
That's
it goes
'cause
well.
you guys-
Or, hey man, what are you doing?
That's-
Oh, I'm just about to work on this fence. Do you need some help? Yeah, come on over.
That's because men don't have to worry about taking the kids places or making the casserole for something or doing like
That's sexist.
they just have more carefree schedules in those ways. Once they're not in their work hours, their schedules are a little more carefree.
If you're not in our work hours, we're in our other work hours. Like, I'm not in my work hours, but it's like, okay, now I'm working on the tractor, I'm working on the garden, I'm working
No,
on
I
the
get
driveway,
that.
I'm
I
working
know. I'm
on
just
the...
saying, but you're not like expected.
He's working on his Jeep,
Yes,
he's
but,
working
like-
on his fence, he's working...
But that is fluid time. Whereas mine is, I have to be there at 4:00. I have to take her to the dentist at this time. I have to, you know what I mean?
You need to get a nanny. That's silly.
Okay, well, I'll be right on that. Well, she'll be driving in a couple years anyway, so we're,
She's driving now!
well, not
Better than you!
legally. Really? I don't know if we're gonna go there after what happened this week, but you guys will see that on Friday.
Yeah.
Let's just say I'm fine, but there was a slight incident involving me hanging onto the side of the truck trying to get the perfect shot, and Frankie not realizing where I was in relationship to a tree.
Yeah.
So anyway, and this is news too. I hadn't even told him yet. So those of you that are watching us right now probably don't care a whole lot, but I'm gonna tell you anyway. When
Am I gonna care?
you're gonna care.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So I now also have all of our, well, it's in the process of going, but all of our content on 3 Mississippi is also on Rumble. So,
Oh, that explains that email I got today.
yeah. So, because I know, like, for some people, they were saying, like, oh, when we did in fact, I think it was our very first, was it our first Sippin and Spillin or second Sippin and Spillin? Or
There was a
it
couple
on 3
in when we were talking about the
Mississippi?
fact that we couldn't post the
something.
video
And we
of
maybe it
Frankie
was on 3
shooting.
Mississippi. I can't remember where we
Yeah.
did it. But anyway, I think it was 3 Mississippi. It was 3 Mississippi we did it, where we were saying, like, we talked about Tim from Ridge Life getting spanked by YouTube because he was showing his nephew, I believe it was, how to use pew-pews. And so he got flagged for like child endangerment and all that. Anyway, so a lot of people had suggested like, oh, you need to look into Rumble. And I had brought it up to him several times over the years, but we just never followed through with it. And so actually got an email from Rumble saying like, hey, we would love to have you, like, come on down. And I was like, well, heck yeah, let's do it. So anyway, so I set that up today. I have not set up Sippin and Spillin on there.
But we can put some of the stuff from Sippin and Spillin on the other Rumble, right? Ah, well, that's an off-camera conversation.
Yeah, that's off.
I don't know how that works.
I'll fix it. But yeah, I haven't linked that. I haven't linked Sippin and Spillin yet, which is, I'll get to it. I can only master one thing at a time, I did also look into doing shorts on YouTube, and I did post 2 shorts, which were just very short shorts from existing videos that we had on 3 Mississippi. So those are up, and I might play around with them a little bit more over time, but I don't know how I feel about them. I'm on the fence about
Shorts?
them. Yeah.
I know how I feel about them. We need to do them.
Okay.
Oh, I'm going to tell you a story.
Anyway.
A scary story.
That actually makes it darker when you do that.
I know. That's right.
That messes with the light there, dude.
Yeah, it's getting dark fast on
Yeah, it is. But anyway, so I just wanted to tell you guys, you're the first ones to know that we are on Rumble as well. So, if you want to go, if you have a Rumble account, if you also enjoy over there, go ahead and just hit that subscribe button over on Rumble as well, so you can be subscribed to us everywhere, because there may be times where we post something on Rumble that we are not posting on YouTube.
You know what? There probably will be.
Yeah, so just
Things
to kind
having
of
to do with shooting and
things that would get us spanked on YouTube, we'll just put automatically on Rumble, and that way you guys, if you're subscribed,
And instead, what we'll shoot on YouTube is we'll sit down and we'll read the state Fish and Game and federal regulations on, firearms training for children, and like all of these things that are perfectly legal, and how they do it, and what age you can get, you can go hunting, and all those things. I think I'm going to read all those things.
Okay, that'll be
YouTube.
a fascinating video.
People love when I read.
Oh yeah. But anyway, so that'll all be on there. So make sure you go over, if you do have a Rumble account, go over there and hit subscribe. It's still under 3 Mississippi over there. So you'll be able to find us. Like I said, I have not added Sippin Spillin over there yet, but 3 Mississippi is over there. So you can be on the lookout for extra content potentially over there that we're not able to put over here on the YouTube world situation. So that was like a big thing today that I did, I felt like. And then I did the 2 quick shorts, but
That wasn't today.
that was yesterday. I did the shorts yesterday, but I did the Rumble situation today in between editing and filming, and
It's getting windy again.
it is getting windy again, and it's pretty chilly out
That
right now
tree
too.
over there. We're sitting in a spot right here where, you can see the wind blowing our hair
Yeah.
a little bit, but we're in like a cubby where the wind's
Yeah,
not
my
too
truck
bad.
is parked here, and then the workshop is here, but I know if I walk that way,
But I'm watching a big oak tree over here take
sway
a
a
beat.
little bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So.
it's cold. It's chilly.
Anyway, on that note,
On that note, it's cold and it's getting dark because we're losing light because we started too late. We're gonna have to start doing these inside once it gets dark, because
or like in the garage or in the shop. Once I get the shop set up, I'll have a cool spot in the shop where we can shoot.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
we'll see. We'll see. There's some days where it might just be too cold and we just end up shooting it in the house.
Put a jacket on.
Good grief. All right, guys. Thanks for hanging out with us on Sippin Spillin. We will see you guys tomorrow. And I know I said that on Monday, and it was a lie on Monday,
Liar.
but it won't be a lie tomorrow. Oh, and let's see. Today is Wednesday for you guys, so we are going live tonight on 3 Mississippi at 6 p.m. Central Time. So make sure you are ready for a night of fun with some of your favorite people going live. So we will see you